Hi children, welcome to our class. Last class we have seen that how to be an active citizen to reduce the wastage and some better housekeeping practices all. Okay, today we are going to see what is the relationship between sanitation and disease. Sanitation and disease are the sanitation and diseases are the two words which are the two sides of a coin. Because if there is sanitation, disease will not be there. If there is no sanitation, there will be diseases. So, they are the two sides of a coin, sanitation and diseases. They are two words with a very close relationship. Okay. Now, we can see poor sanitation and contaminated drinking water are the main cause of many diseases. Many diseases are spread because of the poor sanitation practices and drinking that contaminated water. So, we can say that poor sanitation and contaminated use of poor sanitation and use of contaminated water are the main causes of diseases. Okay. Now we can see if you are going through the different parts of a country, suppose through the rail or rural areas and all, if you are having a journey, taking a journey there, at that time different parts of our country we can see a large number of people, they don't have the proper sewerage system. A large number of people in our country will not possess this sewerage facilities, proper sewerage facilities will not be there. And they will be defecating in open spaces such as riverbed, field areas and all, railway tracks and all. That is a common sight or common vision if you are going through the rural or different areas of our country. Okay. So, this human waste, this human excreta is a major cause of all these type of different diseases. This untreated human waste or excreta will be going to the water as well as it is also will be mixed with soil also. So, it will be a reason for water pollution as well as soil pollution. And this waste material when mixed with water, a lot of waterborne microorganisms will be will start growing in that water which contains the human excreta and all, and that water will be the reason for when it is mixed with the water present in water sources and all, that will be the main reason for a lot of waterborne diseases such as cholera, waterborne diseases such as cholera, typhoid, hepatitis, dysentery. So, all the different diseases are there which are obtained by, which are caused by the drinking of this contaminated water. So, when this human excreta is mixed with this water, definitely waterborne diseases will be increasing there. So, untreated human excreta is a major health hazard. If there is no proper sewerage system or proper sanitation, there definitely these type of impurities will be mixed with the food material as well as that water. So, that will create a lot of health issues there. Okay. Now, we can see alternative waste disposal systems. Okay, what are the arrangement for the waste disposal, alternate arrangement for the waste disposal? We have seen that wastewater treatment plant and septic tanks are another arrangement for treating that wastewater or waste material. Septic tank, if there is no proper sewerage system and all, we can at that point there we can use that use of septic tanks. Vermicomposting is the, and then composting pits we can use. We can household waste will be sending to the composting pits and all. There it will be transferred to manure and all that we can use for other activities and all. And chemical toilets are also there. Some places we are using that chemical toilets. E-toilets are also there. There all these waste produce will be directly sending to a biogas plant. There using this waste material, biogas will be produced there, and that biogas we can use it as a source of energy. It can be used as a source of energy. Okay. Nowadays e-toilets are also common there. There some chemicals we are using there, and that waste will be transferred to some other material which will not pollute the atmosphere. Okay. So, all these are alternative arrangements for disposing the waste and all. If there is no proper sewerage system, then hospitals or individual houses we can adopt that septic tanks for disposing the solid waste which is generated by the individual activities. Okay. See, all these chemical toilets, e-toilets and all, they do not require the scavenging system for to remove that waste from the point of production. Then as an active citizen, we have to carry the waste with us. If there is no dustbin, we have to carry the waste with us, and we can bring it to our house, there we can dispose it properly there. Okay. So, we should not scatter the litter anywhere. If there is no a dustbin there, we have to take that waste to our houses. So, adopting good sanitation practices should be our aim. It should be our way of life. We can adopt good sanitation practices so that we can keep the diseases away from us. So, sanitation and diseases are two sides of a coin there. If one side is there, then the other side also will be there. That means if there is no sanitation, disease will be there. If there is proper sanitation, disease also will not be there. So, we can maintain individual level, as an individual we can maintain the proper sanitation so that we can remove that, reduce the waste production, and also we can keep the diseases away from us. Hope this much is clear to you. So, by this we are winding up our chapter wastewater story. I hope everything is clear to you. Thank you.